Hi Aries, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2016. This month I laid out a 5-card rainbow tarot spread for you using the Hanson Roberts tarot deck. Please watch your rising sign and your moon signs to gain more insight and information because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. These readings here are for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading, where I'm going to look into my crystal for you for February 2016, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link in the Show More section below this video. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and clicking on the Videos tab on my menu, page 4, and there you will find the videos for the February Crystal Readings 2016. Just click on your sign and it will take you there. So thank you for listening to that. I appreciate that. Now on to your reading, Aries. Aries, you've got a walloping good cards in some ways here, I gotta say. In my opinion, you've got a few stellar good ones. The first card you have is the 10 of Cups. You can't beat the 10 of Cups. This is like the happily ever after card. This is saying all good things coming to you emotionally with someone else in a love relationship, whether it's a marriage or like a marriage, and happiness all the way around, happy health, happy emotions, everything good. I do see many of you Aries thinking about this very situation and how you can achieve that goal. Like I see many of you have this as a strong intention and goal in this month of February. I get many of you Aries are ready to commit to someone, whether you've met them yet or not. The whole intention of commitment is around you. It's coming up in this card. I do feel many of you Aries have been through hell and back, and now you're ready to settle down. Like you want to feel like you have a permanent place, a set home, a planned kind of family together feeling. I see you wanting that. I see you putting so much concentrated efforts to doing it. I feel like February is this springboard about this relationship. Like something is propelling it. I'm seeing a diving board, but it's not on over water, so it's actually kind of dangerous. But I see you running on it and springing forward, and it's about love, and it's in this month. I see Aries thinking about getting married really strongly, or being married is on your mind, or in that kind of relationship. I do feel if you're single, you're going to meet somebody you're going to get along really, really well with and will become your partner. If you're single, that's like ready to happen, I feel, for many of you. If you're not already with somebody, I feel it's happening now. This month is the strongest. March and April are pretty good too, but that kind of thing happening for you is strong in February. I do feel that many Aries will be making a commitment to someone or a relationship in February. They just keep saying it over and over again. So if you're already coupled, I feel like you're going to have the time of your life. Like your relationship is blooming one way or the other. So I'm sorry if you're in an unhappy relationship, then you definitely need to watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because for Aries sun sign, I really feel it's so strong for Aries right now that love is totally on the table. That's how it comes up. So the next card in your reading, you have the Seven of Cups, and you're not the first card to get this. Now, this is scattered emotions, scattered thinking, scattered energy. It is cups, so it usually symbolizes emotions. You also have to choose wisely from the illusions that are going on around you. That's also what this card means. I feel some Aries have been talking to too many people. Talking to too many people and listening to too many opinions and or maybe gossip, or it could be they could be two different issues. I feel like you're listening to too many people that are causing chatter and confusion in your mind. Like, I'm hearing you here, this one says this, and 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 you're going like, huh? That's what I see. So I don't know, Aries, you have to be careful here. I'm hearing my guides say you need to turn down the volume. And the volume is all these people and their talking and opinions. I also see many people vying for attention and positions. So you have to think about that. Vying for attention, so many people can vie for attention. I mean, you know, it could be spouses, loved ones, little kids, elderly, anybody can. So it's more like you need a break and to get away from it. So if that means not talking to people so much, or I'm not saying don't socialize, but there's something that's going on too much and you're getting too many conflicting even opinions about it too. So that's not helping you, Aries. I feel that's throwing you off. It's making you feel like a ship bobbing back and forth on the bay. That's what I see. Some of you are going to receive high praise, an accommodation, accolades. Someone's getting recognized for something, Aries. Some of you Aries going to get like positive feedback, people saying good things about you. You do have like some increase in popularity and public opinion in whatever your sphere is in your world. I see people looking favorably on you. That's coming up here. I feel that February is a kind of month that's going to make you feel a little bit like you're on a seesaw. A little bit. Not bad, but a little back and forth. The next card you have here, this is a great card. You have the Empress. And the Empress is a card to me that symbolizes a mother figure on the other side, like a grandmother, great-grandmother, mother, stepmother, like watching you, protecting you, guiding you, sending different people in and out of your life. They can do that too. This card can also symbolize the birth of a child, a birth of an idea, a birth of a business or enterprise. Birth is associated with the Empress. I see, this is a funny message to come up from this card, but I see you gambling. And I see this could either be metaphorically and as a symbol, or you could actually be gambling. But I see you at a crafts table or a roulette wheel. And I feel that you're taking a chance on something. Now, it could be gambling, so good luck. I hope you win. But I feel it's more like with actions and circumstances, what you're saying and doing, you're gambling right now in February. But I feel it's going well, so I don't want to tell you be afraid, because I don't feel that you should be. I feel it's lucky. I get it again. An award, an accommodation, a recognition. Some of you Aries are going to get something like that. Could be military honors for some of you. I see people in uniforms. And I also get that she's here to show you a new romantic partnership is forming. So that's another reason. So it's a birth of a relationship. So that's interesting, especially because you had the 10 of Cups. I see you doing a lot of things differently and making a lot of changes. I feel changes to your life, how you're living, and changes even to you somehow. May change your hair, maybe, I don't know, but I see you changing things inside, outside, all around. I feel at the end of August, your life has changed so drastically that you're going to feel like you're living a whole different person's life. I feel you could be hanging out with new people, people you never knew before. You could be getting related to them even. You could be getting married and they're going to become your in-laws. I'm just seeing that for Aries. So at the end of August, I feel you've completed a cycle. And the cycle is getting somebody new into your life for many of you. That's not going to make sense to all of you. And I don't want to disappoint you guys because that's what's coming up first, but it is. If you're a married Aries, you're going to make a commitment to doing something together, like buying a new house, buying a vacation home, taking a fantastic trip, something, but you'll make some kind of commitment together that will be positive if you're already coupled. But there is a birth of a new relationship happening here really strongly, and it's coming up in this February, which is very cool because Valentine's Day, so I hope that's the case for so many of you out there. I know some of you are going to say, that's not happening to me, but maybe your time frame is a little different. Now you have the Sun. I mean, come on, this is awesome. The Empress, the Sun, the 10 of Cups. How many great cards do you want to have in one reading, Aries? I mean, good for you. The Sun is a card to me that symbolizes returning to the childhood happiness and exuberance of youth, when you were a kid. This card can also indicate the spotlight is on you. And just generally joy and happiness. You can also have financial success and material gain when the Sun shows up. I feel you're going to feel like you have a lot of things going on in your life really good, just the way you like it. That's what I hear. I know some of you are going to get mad. I keep repeating myself. I'm hearing you're going to make strides with someone new. Okay, so if you're already married and that doesn't make sense for you, maybe the strides with someone new for you is a friend or some other person coming in that turns out to be important in some other way. But for many of you, it's love, it's romance. That's what's coming up here. And I know sometimes people say, you didn't talk about romance this month. Well, sometimes it just really isn't coming up. But man, yours it's all over your reading. Everything I'm listening to. I also get you're going to be creating a wealth of friendships. Wow. I don't know, Aries. It looks like you're walking through some door or having some real turning point here. And I feel you really have it going on socially and emotionally in a relationship sense. Again, as I say, if what I'm saying is not making sense to you, please go listen to your rising sign and moon sign, because maybe this reading you're going, that's not happening to me. Well, when that's happening, go listen to your ascendant, really, because people write all the time and tell me how much that seems to talk to them. Some of you are going to get married. I'm getting becoming related to each other in a bond of marriage. That's what they said. So many of you, if you're single, and you're not attached, be prepared and hold on to your hat, because I feel you're going to be soon. And I get an accumulation of wealth and understanding between the two of you. And for some of you, that is money they're talking about, but you can have an accumulation of wealth in other things besides just money. So think on that, because that's coming up here. That's awesome. You have great cards here. Now, the last card you have is not a bad card. It's interesting. You have Two of Pentacles, which is having to make a decision or a choice between two things, and often money is the thing that's being considered. This can also indicate weighing your options, and there's a lot of emotions tied up here in this thinking and deciding or weighing your options. I feel a lot of it is because you're looking at changing your life completely. And or just drastically, let's put it that way. So it's going to feel a lot different to you. I feel your income is going to become stable and balanced. That's what they're telling me. Isn't that interesting? Because that does look like balancing. I don't know that I've ever heard that for this card before. That's interesting. I may have, but I'm hearing your finances becoming balanced and stable. And for many of you, it's because you're joining forces with this partner. It's with your partner, it's becoming balanced. Don't get involved in gossip. They're saying, oh, be careful, word of mouth. And then they're showing people, one person saying one thing to another, and that's gossip. And they're saying to me, be careful of word of mouth and gossip. This is an interesting comment. They're saying other people are used to doing it, and you're not. So I feel like you're going to be around some people. I don't know whether they're people you already know or don't know yet. I don't know this. But I get you're going to be around some people that are either they gossip a lot with each other or something like that, and you're going to be in their presence, and I don't feel that you really are privy to that whole scene that's going to be going on. So don't say too much. Listen to what they're saying and observe, and do a lot of this. Don't say much. Shake your head a lot. It's going to get you through the situation. I mark my words, you're going to write that next month, or as soon. You're going to write that and say, guess what? I was in that situation and I was shaking my head, because I see you doing it. I feel for many of you Aries, family ties are now getting ready to become stronger. And that's either just your own family ties already strengthening, or because you're adding more family. I feel for many of you it's that comes in here. I do see you having a lot of options and different situations and scenarios being presented to you that you have to decide, what are you going to pick to do? And I don't even feel it's just with like one decision. I feel like there's a bunch of things changing. So I see you doing a lot of thinking and considering of options also going on in February. So, wow, Aries, I just have to say, you had a really, I feel like a light bulb reading where I just went to a light bulb, and it was very illuminating in a very positive way for you. So, thank goodness. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. Please do be sure to subscribe. That way you will get notified when I post my Psychic Tarot readings for the month and the mid-month Psychic Tarot updates. A reminder, if you would like to get your crystal reading for your sign for the month of February 2016, Aries, I'm going to record that right now. you can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, click on the videos tab on my menu, go to page 4, and there all the links for each sign are there under February's crystal reading for 2016. So I hope you have an absolute fantastic month of February, Aries. It sounds like you're gonna. I wish you many blessings and peace.